Hi, Sages, and welcome to your January 2020 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky here to speak a little bit about some of the fun energies coming up for you guys as we move into the calendar new year. So it's not super new, Sages, but I think you have some new vitality coming in. I think that you are getting stronger, getting more warmed up to the new energy that's coming in. And I think that you are carrying a lot, spending a lot, but rightfully so. I think that January is going to be a pretty good month for you guys as you are really getting acclimated in this month. So, Sagittarius, the person that you feel that you've become at this time, how is that feeling to you? How are you feeling about your identity? How are you feeling about the celebratory nature of your life, as well as how your environment is supporting that? The ultimate thing that you can strive for at this time is an environment that supports you and an acceptance of where you've come, where you've wound up, because there is sort of a need for acceptance here at this sort of interesting point of your journey. From now until about March, I do feel that you have to kind of accept where you are, as well as invest in the future and invest in where you're going. But it's not so much about just suddenly up and leaving or up and changing. You do need to sort of bolster where you're at. And you need to kind of just see and pay attention and maybe even give back or allow yourself to receive something. There is maybe a give and take action that I feel really coming in for you guys in the month of January, because your central theme is that Six of Cups. So I do think there's something nostalgic here, and also a sense of feeling given, or feeling like the universe is finally giving you maybe something material based on what you've been striving for such a long time. That could be really interesting to see that you guys are finally materializing the creative, internal spark that you've been having for the entire last year. There might really be a need to invest in that. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Four of Pentacles, as well as the Nine of Pentacles. So to me, it does say that there is a real materialization and investment into your own creative ability. I think as a Sag, there has to be a sort of realization of how you're connecting with others this month too. What I mean by that is you want to sort of feel a shift. You want to feel a bit of a change this month in how you are reacting or responding to others, because we had your planet of Jupiter change sign in December into Capricorn. So you should really start to observe by January a shift in how you are connecting or feeling inspired or feeling determined by others. I think that this is so important to realize and to really make clear for yourself. And by around March of 2020, you're going to see that that really comes to a head, and that hopefully there's a lot more solid way of connecting with others, a lot more solid way of giving or being given, a lot more solid way of producing, of creating in your life. This is what it's really all coming back to in January. Also, guys, you have to watch out for how much you're outputting in January. I do have to say this as a Sag. You have to watch out for how much you're spending, time, money, energy. Four of Swords has come up in your reading. 10 of Wands has come up. Ace of Pentacles. Four of Wands, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles. You're having a bit of a tug of war internally, it feels like, about how much you choose to spend, maybe financially or energetically. But being conservative is good with Jupiter and Capricorn. You can't really go huge this month. There are things that you have to spend on. It feels like maybe this could be one of the most expensive months of your life, really, by just seeing that you have to have a certain amount of quality or a certain level of achievement egoically too. So you want to really watch out for what you're affording at this time. It might almost just be nicer to really connect with people, to really show yourself for who you are, to really just bear it all, or to really be honest and authentic with a trusted group of people. That could be worth just as much as, like, the great new luxury car or the great new, piece of technology, whatever it is. There might be things that are needed. Maybe you have a business that deals with really nice cars and you need that, and that's right. Or you have maybe an online business or something that you need, like, the best technology for. That's different, but watch out for just demanding the best, demanding that things be of a certain caliber when maybe it's not really what you need. Maybe you just need, like, a true, authentic connection with somebody. I do really love that Three of Cups has come up for you guys, because I think that you're going to get that support network back in order. Three of Cups, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and Six of Cups. have a great synergy to me that really show me and really make me feel like you guys are finally connecting with people again, finally experiencing family in a healthy way again, finally experiencing friendly love or platonic love or even romantic love in a way that you've never seen. And I've been talking about this for pretty much everyone this month, that January of 2020 is a very honest, truthful period of time. Like, you can finally understand what love is meant to be here, like what your standards are. You can finally see, like, oh, this person does or doesn't truly love me, or this career truly is or isn't right. Like, there's a lot of honesty here. And that's such a great gift from the universe, Sag. But sometimes Sagittarius can also be a sign that really plays things up or plays things down to create a path for itself. So you can kind of trick yourself up as a Sagittarius with how you feel about people or experiences, depending on where you're trying to get in your life. So if you're a Sagittarius that is quite flexible with the placement of others in your life, depending on where you're going, you might want to really prepare yourself to just accept the truth, or to really just see things for what they are this month, versus making them into something they're not to create motivation or to create inspiration, so on and so forth. But I do really feel like the world works in your favor this month, Sages. With Queen of Wands coming up, Ace of Pentacles, I think you'll make more in January than you expect, whether we're talking money, time, energy, what have you. I think that you are favored this month. I think that power dynamics and control dynamics are becoming visible and becoming what they need to be for you to succeed in some of the endeavors you've set up for yourself. I think that you just really need to act in your nature. I don't think you don't need to act really anyway, Sagittarius. You don't need to put on a false face. You don't need to put on a mask. You don't need to fit yourself into some kind of other standard, because it's not the most fiery energy right now. We are in Capricorn consolidation time. If you haven't seen my Jupiter in Capricorn video, be sure to check it out. It'll help you understand this shift a little bit more. I'll put it below as well as in the top right-hand corner. But yeah, it's not a time for Sagittarius to, be a fake Capricorn or to make itself something that it's not. You might feel like who you truly are, who you authentically are, does not really fit in, or maybe it's not really the right kind of quality. But you'd be surprised to see that anything can really be built up in this time, as long as it's like really put out there, and as long as it has attention, or it has, a desire to be really, really outstanding and remarkable. So you are remarkable at this time, Sagittarius. I'm not going to really make it too complicated. You just have to get yourself out there, and you have to be true and authentically who you are. And you have to allow yourself to rest. You have to allow yourself to recede and not take on more than you can handle this month. And be smart with how you spend time, money, energy. Be really smart with that. Be really measured. No impulse spending, no impulse buying, no impulse, leasing, or, and I'm losing my voice a little bit there. So you guys are struggling to really tell yourself that. I feel that Sagittarius are struggling to communicate with themselves when it comes to impulse. And this is a lot of what Jupiter and Capricorn, especially the transitional time between Jupiter and Sag and Capricorn. It's a lot of what that does is it really makes things honest. You have to be honest with yourself about what you want, about what you're doing, about what you're creating, and see how things go from there. It's interesting to see you bolster that and to become stronger, wiser, and more just committed to yourself and your own goals through that. And anyway, Sagittarius, I think I'm going to end your January reading on that note. Thank you guys so much for being here. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising sign. For those of you who are new, hit that subscribe button, and everyone should hit the like button so this video can get out there if you wouldn't mind. I'm hoping to get to 100,000 subscribers soon. It's been a really great goal for me. So if you haven't had the opportunity yet to subscribe to my channel, you can hit that red subscribe button to do that, and you'll get these videos right when they come out. So thank you guys so much for being here. Comment below. Let me know how this month is treating you. I always love getting feedback so I can make each reading better. I will be talking to you guys soon. Much love. Bye.